warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rasya Atmiati. Now I want to speak about the online learning efficient. Do you know how to know online learning efficient? Okay, let's get started. The pandemic situation, we are required to do activity from home or work from home, which is the process of learning cannot to face by face to the offline class. The online learning through the at home. Surely the student have adjustment to the learning pattern that must be done considering the learning at home. Okay. The online learning in class use the virtual where the student make use the internet. This is more important to support online learning is the internet that is available to be used or learning. There are various of application suitable for use the support online learning. There are Google Meeting, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and video conference. To do video conference, then there is a psychology and Google Classroom to collect assessment and absent. The combined is the online learning. According to Gusiani, the interest in learning depends on motivation. If you don't know motivation, if students have low motivation in lack of interest in learning, there are a few things to do, not too difficult on learning. They are difficult on learning. The student lack of response during the online learning. Students often postpone of assessment and homework school, and internet network effect. This is the internet the most important stability on process online learning activity. If the internet network is not stable, cannot you to do active online learning. There is not a few students complain about able to study effective. There are many distractions for the online learning during pandemic, make their learning process not maximal and efficient, and finding activity ways to learn during the pandemic can maximize and efficient of the student learning. And what is the factor about the online learning activity? Can use asynchronous learning. What asynchronous learning? Asynchronous learning use models on video learning that can be downloaded to with more free time according to the level material learning opportunities of each student. It can help asynchronous. It can help asynchronous. There is a prepare facility. There is more support the facility online learning. The first Google Meeting, and there are another application to support you to study. Choose the most comfortable place. Why you choose the most comfortable place? Yes, this is most important. Can room situation in quiet and comfortable home. If you study online in bed, you will be sleepy and it's not effective. Don't you do the online learning in bed. Can you make a evaluation link? Can you use the notes to the material step by step? Even you online learning. Can use blended learning, the teaching that is support an effective combination of delivery methods. The teaching methods and different learning style can found in open communication. There are one effective learning can create good communication in online learning process, and communication between friends need to discuss about the material and the activity learning participation. This is a support to participant situation online learning and between a teacher and student. Or a student cannot understand about the material, ask question to teacher. And the teacher feedback and answer question given by student is stable to build interest in learning situation. And during pandemic, everyone needs to support for online learning. It is the most important to do interest and motivation for online learning efficient. The first, the parent must be provide motivation and comprehend to the student, and the teacher provide a fun learning situation to student. And each other people can be understand to the situation during the pandemic, and keep healthy and stay safe. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.